So now you've got to dream love. Who do you want to be? Dream love. Who do you want to talk to when you're alone? You're alone. Who do you want to be when you leave this world? Bad days turns into good.
Trust me, gay is in, gay is hot. I want some gay, gay it's gonna be. Trust me.
Well, hello. It's Tuesday. I wanted to start this out and say thank you to everyone for coming. I wanted this to just be a casual conversation, and we're going to see how this goes. Today, the puppies got fixed today. Everything went perfect with drop-off. Everything's great. And then she says, oh, all three at the same time. Didn't know what I was getting myself into. For anybody that doesn't know what it's like to have your dog get altered or spayed, I've only been with one puppy when that happened. I've had, adopted most of my animals. And so I take all three, or Carrie and I take all three. We drop them off in the morning. We give their little hugs. They go in. And then while I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, this has been a breeze. I don't know what I was stressing about doing all three. And of course, this was the best idea ever, was paying for this insurance that covers this, so it was like, wow. And so we get all three, and I realize I've got to pick them up all by myself. And I'm like, okay, I can still do this. It's still going to be good. Everything's going to be great. We're going to take care of the puppies. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to give them rubs and loves. And then all of a sudden, no, I'm petrified. I've got to pick up two at a time. I take two home. I drive slower than a grandma. Like you would think there was like a brand new baby in the car. So I'm driving slow, just watching the mirror, like my children just had like the worst surgery ever, and I'm just making sure I get them home, get them tucked in. And I'm fireman carrying each of the puppies inside while leaving the air conditioner on. And I'm like, I didn't realize how scary it would actually be, having three. And so for me, it was like, terrifying watching them sleep. Took them outside a couple of times. You have to take them out each individually, let them walk around for a little bit. They'd start to tumble and then lay back down, and I'd bring them back into the room. And then in the process of all of that, it was just getting ready to do this live because I finally understood something. I understood that I never got that as a kid. And that's what I'm trying to do is get that back. And so it made me realize that the whole journey that this started off with was getting my dad and letting you know who I am and letting you know what's going on. No drama, no additional craziness, but what's it like for me being deprogrammed and trying to fight to get my dad out. So what I can do is have a simple conversation with everybody and do just that. But I also want to bring on a dear friend who's, not dear friend. I shouldn't say dear friend. I should say someone that you should all recognize. Okay? Who you'll just understand once I bring them on. All right. And we're live. Hello, my friend. It has been a long time. I think it's Xenu. I think it's Xenu, everybody. It's Xenu. Is it Xenu? I just need to know, is it Xenu? Someone got a new costume, and this new costume is something that they're going to be wearing while they protest. And I want to bring on my friend in a Xenu costume. That would be the one, the only crazy Love is Love. Come have a conversation with me.
Kids can't consent.
Say,
Scientology is a cult.
so someone's got some new gear all prepared for their protesting. And I will honestly say this person has become a really good friend of mine. Because there's times that I've thought about walking away. Just was I able to continue? And it makes me realize that the reason I'm here is just that simple. I want to be ready. I'm going to do everything I legally can. And this woman is here to protest the amazingness. And if you're not yet subscribed to Crazy Love is Love, please definitely.
Woo!
Better?
Yeah. I'm letting all my neighbors know that Scientology is a cult. But Liz, I heard something else. I heard somebody else landed.
Someone else landed?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me take you off. Someone else landed. Okay. Now I'm intrigued. See, now I'm just intrigued with everything. I'm amazed that she has all of this energy, and not enough times have people said thank you. And it brings me a piece of hope when more people protest, when more people go out there and say, hey, where's Bob Ferris? You know, and then it's it's trying to be healthy. So a lot of people have messaged and said, hey, what seems to be going on? What happened to your spunk, your drive, and, you know, almost dying? Didn't change anything. It just put a little bit of fear in me for a minute. And that's what I needed to explain primarily, is I needed to let people know that I don't want to die on this journey. But I want to keep on going on this journey. And it's people like Crazy Love is Love that help me remember. It's people like Pearl and Selfless. You know, they've literally, look what they've been through to help say my dad's name. That's what keeps me going. It's my friendship with my mods. Because when things get rocky, it's hard. And they're not just my moderators, they're my family. You know, this is my family. And you guys are each a part of my family in such a way that I can't wait for you to meet my dad. And I can't wait to hear someone scream back, hey, he's out and he's looking for you. The idea that he needs me keeps me going. And I'm going to do everything humanly possible to do just that. Let you know what happened to me, my 40 years in Scientology. Let you know what's going on. But I also want to show you something else first. Let's get back to it in just a second because someone has another surprise. Are we ready? Okay, well, not ready. We've got, you can feel it. I need to see the surprise. I need to see the other part of the surprise, but we have to wait a few more seconds, guys, because, you know, can't experience a Liz live without some technical difficulties. Pupdate. I love this so much. Well, thank you. Thank you so very much, because each one of you has meant the world to me, has given me a family and a purpose, and given me a drive to try just a little bit more and a little bit harder and not give up without a fight. But I think she's ready now. Maury and Liz, loving you better. Liz, women, love you, Liz, and your better half. Yes, I love her too. All right, we're ready and we're on. Oh my God. Is that super?
Kids can't consent. This is the bull talking. Kids can't consent.
I love it. I love your protest wear. I love it. I love that.
Holy hell, Scientology smells. Xenoated.
That is amazing. I love that.
Liz, I can't hear you.
Okay.
Hold
Can
on,
you hear me now?
un-
I have a funny feeling
gotta
she can't
unzip
hear
this.
when she's inside the costumes. That's right, Alicia. It is amazing.
I can't hear you, Liz.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me answer this. Pamela, once your health
I'll be back.
stabilizes, do you think you'll do better? Oh, so for the doctors, okay, as soon as I see the next specialist, then they can work on going further. But right now they have to work on my liver level. Once my liver level goes back, then where we find out there's something wrong with my liver, you know, because something caused the blood clots. And right now I'm struggling because there's so much of me that wants to go back out and start screaming for all heaven's gates and screaming for my dad, so much of me just wants to just go and do it. And then there's a part of me that's scared that if I go out there without having this final, health update, then I'm not going to be able to get that. And I know right now the first set of shots has helped. Now, is there a chance that, the shots did this? I'm hoping that this next specialist is going to give us a little bit more information, because it just seems a little concurrent. And then we've got to hopefully get an all clear or something so that I can go back to work. Because lo and behold, I never thought I'd be in this position when I started this journey, to be completely honest. And I figured I'd have a conversation with you guys because you're my friend. You're my family. You're the people that I lean on, outside of my therapist when stuff goes wrong. Or when that didn't work, reach out to, tell Carrie what's going on. And then, I'm leaning on everybody. And before you know it, I'm leaning on all of these people, and they become family. So it doesn't just feel like I'm fighting this all by myself. I feel like I have people, not an army, but like I have people that would stand up and say, hey, this is what Liz went through if something were to happen. And that's what I wanted to accomplish. That even if I personally can't in my lifetime get my dad out, that someone continues that fight. And until that moment, I'm not ready to stop. I'm not ready to. Well, I appreciate the posse. All right. Now let's bring her back on stage. Can you hear me now? You're muted. Muted.
Hey!
There we go.
It's never a stream if, I haven't screwed up some audio or camera. Like, that's just it. But now I'm fully out of it. That I feel bad for DOA because I'm putting his ass in that bowl. Yep, I am.
Well, he is a bullhorn.
Yeah. Yep. So he's going in the bowl because that bitch is hot.
Isn't it hot where you're at?
Yeah, it's still like 82 degrees out there.
But please don't tell me you're putting yourself in danger of like heat stroke.
Oh no. The week that they're supposed to be here, it's supposed to be like in the mid to low 70s. So yeah, it's good. Plus those fans that actually blow it up. So I had somebody purchase some fans that go like underneath our shirts. So DOA and me will both have one. And it'll blow air in there for us on top of the air that the machines blow to keep it inflated. Oh, so okay, we'll have like cooling fans on us inside, but I didn't have the cooling fan on this time because I didn't want to hook that all up.
Yes, if you are not subscribed to Crazy Love is Love, please definitely show some love. Honestly, you're out there. I'm jealous that you're out there. I'm jealous that all of you have been out there so much more than I have been able to. And
and that's okay because we can pick up the slack for our friends. somebody has something going on, your friend always picks up the slack. And that's what we do. You know, I'm the only protester, full-time protester out here. There's another one, but they haven't been out in like 2 weeks. And another one just goes and holds signs. She's not a screamer, yeller, conflictor, nothing like that. I don't scream and yell either. I just let them know that Xenu is fake, with my loud, Pearl, snappy voice. Get in your cult, you know?
Oh, if only Pearl was here, we could totally have Pearl jump in and be like, just her famous lines. Because, you know, Pearl is in the chat. Oh.
Yeah, Pearl's in the chat.
Will she join the chat? Will she join the chat?
I don't know.
That
But
is
yeah,
the question.
so like, I'm the only one out here, but I got a hell of a team behind me. You know, my wife, my kids have fun with it. You know, my kids know and understand like what we're out there for. And then I got my chat, my donators, my chat, you know, people who are helping out. Like it's just I got them, you know. So I'm not alone. I may be alone physically, but September 7th, you guys want to tune in?
Absolutely.
There's going to be food, fun, and a hell of a lot of noise. Get in your cult.
Yep, we need her to just get in your cult.
Yep. So we're gonna have Lara FM. We're gonna have Ashley, DOA, me, my wife. We're gonna take my barbecuer, put it in DOA's RV. We're gonna haul it up there that way. We're gonna go have burgers and hot dogs. We're gonna be out there with the big old banners. It's gonna be the kickoff to her brunch the next morning. We're gonna have so much fun out there. So.
Sorry. So Pearl cannot join us because she is getting ready for something very important that I cannot wait for her to finally be able to explain.
I can't wait either.
If you guys are watching or listening, you know, Selfless and Pearl are doing legal actions with the cult of Scientology, and what, you know, some of the things that they've had to endure. Yeah, show them some love and support.
Yeah, for sure.
Literally and figuratively, they're representing closing down this mockery of a religion.
So,
Yeah.
Liz, did you hear that I met a good friend of the senators here?
I partially did.
Yeah, so he's really good friends with like Mike Lee, Mitt Romney, you know, a lot of those, you know, high up senators, you know, throughout the US. And he's been helping out in Ukraine, getting them fixed with underground water supplies and stuff like that. Well, he happens to know a lot of protesting groups, and he knows of the date and time that we're going to be out there.
Nice.
So hopefully we can they will join me in the fight, and we, you know, have a bigger group out there, but it's going to be fun.
Yes. This is sounding like it's like Pearl Fest 2.0.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Hopefully everything comes through, but if not, me, Lara, DOA, and Ashley and my wife, we got it. As long as we keep it less than 50 people, then we don't have to have a permit for our megaphones.
Crazy, do you have a P.O. box?
I do not yet, but if you email me, I'll give you an address. So,
Okay.
but it's been fun. We've got some more stuff coming in. Everything's a surprise until it gets here, because can't spill all of your beans at the first time, but
Right. Because the hard part is explaining, what's going on without being too descriptive, at the same time letting everybody know, hey, this is where we stand, because this is what I said I would talk about, and this is what I said I would do, and let everybody, I just want to show support to every single person that's stood with me. That to me, like Pearl, selfless, Alicia, I've made so many friends. I've made people that I didn't quite know into, different categories of, oh man, now I just forgot what Summer normally says. Season, reason, or lifetime.
Yep. But you know what? We're all here to make friends because we're all here on the same journey.
Yeah.
And if you can't make friends, then your thought or your journey is different than mine. Because I'm here to make friends. I'm here to make long-term friends. And I'm here to bring down the cult. And if I have to stand out there and be the only fucking protester and look like a loner, I will. Because my journey ends when they end.
Yeah.
And then I'll move to the next one.
My journey ends when people really understand the pain that we went through and the pain that continues to happen inside those walls.
And remember what I told you, Liz. When this cult goes down, if we don't get Bob home first, he will be then.
Yeah.
So, if we don't get him home first, he will be when it goes down.
Yeah. Because
And
he'll have to wake up.
That's our goal.
He'll have to wake up. Now, I don't for any means, when I was wrapped up in that cult mentality, I justified everything of what was going on. Oh, I'm the only one that this is happening to. I'm the only one that's, being treated like garbage. I'm like, wait, but they're being treated like garbage. And then, no, but for some mental reason, I thought I was the only one being treated like garbage.
Yep.
Like if I got told to dig a ditch and my body's going to fit into it, when I went to tell someone, hey, dude, that's what just happened, then I got in trouble.
Yep.
For explaining to someone, hey, this is what I'm being told. Like, this is wrong. This is messed up. And I would then be put in even more gruesome situations than the one before.
Yeah. So you're afraid to speak up?
Yeah.
Essentially. Laura wants to get on with you guys. Can you send her the link, please? Oh, there's Ashley. Laura wants to get in.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to hear a funny story while you're doing that? So, this is how big of an idiot I am.
Hold on.
The twins put their game night on. Game night up. And I was like, oh, right on. So I turned it on and I was like, oh yeah, first one here. And
Wait a
I
minute. Hold on.
realized-
Hold on.
Oh.
Hi.
Summer.
What?
No, I was telling Crazy, time out. Be
Oh.
quiet.
Oh, I can't see you.
I know, but I'm down here. I'm like, time out.
I still don't see you.
Yeah, she can't see you. She's on her phone.
You.
Oh shit.
What are we timing out? I'm trying to send
So
something to Lara.
Right. You need to text Laura the link because I don't have Laura's number. Well, I do, but I don't have her personal number. And then
I was just telling her a story of how Nimrod I am, why she was doing it.
you're the crazy Energizer Bunny protester is what you are.
Yeah.
You were the Salt Lake City queen, and I love it. And for myself, there she is.
Oh,
There's Laura. For myself, I just want to say that I love and support all of you, and I am here to support you all. And you
Okay.
can take me down now. Goodbye.
okay. Love you. Hi, Sugar Plum.
Did you see Ashley and Fox?
I did.
Hey guys. Did
Hi.
Foxy is so happy. She's such a happy dog.
I love how Foxy is like, okay, so we have 3 puppies, 3 very high energy puppies.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little jealous
Huh?
of a husky that was fully trained. You know, Bam was trained, but it's totally different when it's, Bam's being trained as a service animal, and then Foxy, because she acts better than Bam did in so many situations, and Bam still passed.
Listen,
But
little
it's nice
cutie
to-
pie, little cutie pie with your Bam Bam, and knowing that Foxy definitely reminds you every once in a while with Bam Bam. If Foxy did anything that Bam Bam did, which he did do, if he bit somebody or even another puppy and hurt them, sorry, sweet honey bitch, but you'd be down. Like, I love you so much that I never want to see you do that again. And unfortunately, when that has crossed the line and in multiple ways, and when you do lose that like security, knowing as a human being, like, this dog is doing their own thing and they won't stop on all degrees, and it's an instinct and they can't get rid of it. It's a mental illness to a degree. Like, sadly, that in our human generation is what we have to do. And so, like I said, cutie patootie, I love that we get to drink Bam Bams and we get to memorize Bam Bam as Bam Bam forever. And it's literally the thing that keeps us healthy. Liz made me and Ashley a Bam Bam drink immediately on the cue when I was like, I just want something healthy, but not a full brand. And she was like, Bam Bam. And I was like, actually, that is exactly what we need. And then I was like, oh, let's see if Ashley likes this. Cause I'm getting Ashley be trying to get up all on that juice. She's been doing really good on juicing and she loves it. She's
goji berries though.
Loves the goji berries. Like, so anyways. So I just love you so much, Liz. And like the Bam Bam. And when you see Fox, know that I would literally, all of us in the chat and people watching who understand when a dog does have a mental situation where they literally, do things that you're like, you have no control over it. We all have to do the same thing. So I just want you to know that it's just really cute that we get to always remember Bam Bam, and that you now have how many puppies and dogs in your house?
Yeah, I lose my emotional support, and then we gain 3 puppies. And then it's like, they got fixed today, and I'm sitting there like staring at their crate the whole time until this live.
Literally.
You know,
Yep.
like, okay, time to carry one out at a time to go pee. Like, okay,
Yep.
here we go. Yeah, and can I tell you, they're 40 pounds each. Now, for anybody that is not in the best shape of their life, carrying 40 pounds, 25 feet, letting them go to the bathroom and then carrying them 25 feet back. Let me tell you, that shit felt like a workout. My back started burning. I'm like, I need another Bam Bam.
It is. It's literally, you're like, holy ass poop hole. You're literally like having new emotions and new feelings that you haven't had in a time necessity, a constraint. You must deal with this problem immediately and have emotional input as well. You can't just walk away and say, this is too emotional. Like, you have to deal with it. It's so fucking annoying. And then yet it's so fulfilling. Yeah.
It is. And that's the part that gets me, is that it's like, if it's so fulfilling for us to take care of fur babies and treat them like our babies and treat our friends like they're once in a lifetime friendship, and that like these bonds really mean something,
You know what's interesting? A lot of the SBTV community, like, we all have dogs, and we all have our own dogs, and we all have our own fucking relationship with our dogs. And it's completely different than the other friends' relationship that they have with their dogs. But all I through a lot of our shit is, I need my dog. Don't fucking touch my dog. My fucking dog is my dog. Don't fucking, or if my dog is gone, I need, like, it's quite amazing how much actually, whether we know it or not, even the things that we aren't even aware of, like alien world, like, or not, or, the senses that a dog has that humans don't, that keeps there's some bond clearly that keeps our animals and shit, that gives us therapy. It heals us. We're healing each other. Maybe they feel, I don't know what the fuck it is, but the bonding and the shit with animals in all degrees, cats, dogs, animals, freaking Sandra 420 has parrots and birds. Like, come on. Like, and everybody has their thing. One of my best friends has a freaking ferret, and they are so it's just like, animals are animals, and there's a alien technology out there that our humans, we feel it, but we have not described or understand where that comes from. And I just feel like, I'm getting carried away here, but I just, even through all of us, we all have animals. We all have had traumatic, fucking annoying, long life situations in our family dynamic, so to speak, as a difficult thing. There's always been like, what the hell? But yet we've all been surrounded by children, animals, family members, like, that had nothing to do with our direct blood, where we had finally gotten a connection to like healing, or we find a connection to understanding, oh, that's her sister and they really love each other. Like, I miss that love from my sister. Like, me and my sister never learned that love. And it's pretty cool when you can trust a friend, like, even a friend like Crazy Love is Love. And you're right. It's just so crazy that you guys you're like, what the fuck? I'm on the phone. Leave me the fuck alone, And like, and then your kid's like, okay, mom, like, totally gets it. And somebody else can be like, oh my God, don't touch their kid that way. And you're like, are you kidding? Babe, come here. And the kid's like, hi, mom. Yep. No. Oh, like, it's just so cute. I just love it all. And every family, every dog owner has their own reasons, their own fingerprint. So it's pretty cool.
See, and Laura,
I was going to say, it's pretty cool that we have a freaking group or a chat that we're able to speak about all of our crap without holding back, right? Me and Liz have that very much for each other. Whether people are like they get that or not. Most people do, but there are friends of mine and Liz's that are like, "Why are you guys so close? I don't get it." And I'm like, that's why you don't get it. And yeah, I just fucking love you. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Miss Little A.
When you have one or two kids, then you'll probably do the, oh honey, don't touch the stove. And then by the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth kid, you're all, touch the fucking stove, and I swear to God, it's gonna burn your ass.
Or you're like, go ahead, do it. And I'm going to get the Kleenex and the whole freaking first aid kit ready so that you can see what I have to do. The next time you want to do that by yourself, you can also, now you know the tools to clean it up.
It's so true.
Which, Liz, did we ever get that? No. We
It's
didn't
like,
even get that. It wasn't like, go ahead and try it. It was like, absolutely not. You are out of valence. You have other fish to fry.
They like 9 times out of 10, they'd have you by the collar, and they like, you feel like any second you're just gonna lose a tooth or something. You're just like,
It's
yeah.
bad.
And then if you tell someone that that's how that person reacted, you're the one that's in trouble.
yeah, by the time you have a bunch of kids, you're just like, you know what? You're going to do it whether I tell you not to or not. So it's hot. Just remember that.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, it's so refreshing to the fact that you tell your kids, watch out, it's hot, is a total twist. Like for us, we were, why'd you touch that cactus? Well, you didn't tell me not to. Yeah. And now I've got a giant needle sticking out of my finger, and I'm just sitting there like, well, didn't you learn something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you're a jerk. Yeah,
that you're a jerk, you fucker.
But then if you said that and your parent was a higher post and someone overheard you, you were in ethics.
There we go. That's a little better. Oh, wait. What did you say, Liz? Somebody what? When you were on a higher post? What?
So like when we were kids, if something like that happened and you talked poorly about your parent, right? Instantly you're in ethics. They're write up your overts and withholds and just keep going. And then they put you on the cans. And oh my God, as a kid, I thought it worked. I was like, oh, it knows that I said I was a jerk. And then I'd write more and more and more and more. And before I knew it, I was confessing to, oh God, like taking baths for too long because I was wasting water and time, and that follows me still.
Me too. I literally, before I left on tour, I was thinking, even if my water in my apartment, like maybe, I was thinking maybe I'm not paying the water bill, but then I was thinking like, but isn't that so selfish of me? Now that I'm not paying the water bill, aren't I taking too long in the shower for the earth's sake? Like, isn't it mindsets like mine in the shower that like, even if I take a bath or I'm taking 20 minutes in the shower and I'm just enjoying it, like, and then I interrupt that joyness by being like, oh, am I part of the problem of Earth? Am I taking that? Am I abusing? And then I don't know. I feel like I am no longer at sometimes I feel like I have to like for the moment like shut it down so that I can still enjoy the shower.
Yeah. And
enjoy it. But then at sometimes I'm like, yeah, I don't even realize it's an old child behavior of being told 2-minute showers, 30 seconds. Who can go the fastest? And not only that, we had 8 people in a dorm on one side that had 2 sinks, they called the sink room, and then a bathroom, one toilet, and one shower and a bath. That's it. Together, it was just a bath shower. So 8 plus 8 on both sides of this sink room. That's 16 children trying to take a fucking shower in a one bathroom, one toilet, 2 sink apartment, basically.
Yep.
16 kids in a 30-minute span. So, or sometimes an hour if it was Saturday after renovations all day in the sweaty sun, slaving away, literally. And so at the end of that, you might get an hour for everybody to, you know, shower. If you were upset and you met your target, you in that hour, you can also go to the pool for 20, 30 minutes, but you have to be showering ready for dinner and back on dinner schedule and everything. Right?
Or you miss dinner.
Is this the norms?
Yep. I didn't realize. So when Carrie and I went to the observatory, because it's been a while since I've actually just gone to the observatory with anybody, and for me, it reminded me when I was a kid, and we'd go to the observatory, and they'd act like it was like this big, huge thing, and oh my God, it was so amazing, and look at where the AOLA is, and you know, and everybody would point out how big that Scientology was getting, that you could almost see it from space. And I believed that as a kid.
Oh, wait. I remember them using an analogy of that in like one of the events. Like if we could light up all the spots on the earth of where Scientology has expanded, it would look like this, and you could see it from outer space. Yeah, I do remember that, but I didn't think that was a crazy. I muted. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, she does. Okay. Crazy love. You're muted, but I'm sure you're just talking to the people around you, right?
I have a whiny child right here. He's tired.
Oh, let's talk to him. No, let's talk to him. Come on. What's up?
There's your rock star auntie right there.
Hey, Sugar Plum, tell me what's up. What are you feeling? What are you feeling?
I'm hungry. But I want to know.
Are you hungry or not?
I am hungry.
Because he has to go to bed.
Did you already eat, or are you hungry?
I already eat, but I'm still hungry.
You want to eat a little bit more and then you're going to go to bed? Yeah? Okay. We'll do that for you. We can let your mama take a little break to go give you a little snack, okay?
He'll go make it himself.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Okay, well then there you go.
See? Problem averted. And
see, I would be a good mama.
Yes.
Communication
is the mother,
but not the kind that we all were taught.
Communication is the universal solvent, whether L. Ron Hubbard stole that from somebody or not.
Right?
In the end. And Scientology bullshit. So don't use Scientology to communicate. Other than that, you'll be great. Straight.
No, you got to go forward. If I go straight, then we get pregnant, and then that's like a whole nother situation and a whole nother soap opera.
Okay.
And I'm too old for all that.
Okay, Liz.
Liz, that is what my wife tells me all the time. Every time I'm like, are we going straight? And she's like, well, I hope not, because that means we're getting a divorce. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, she says, then that means that we're getting a divorce. I'm like, what? Whatever. Are we going that way?
Are we going forward?
Hey, Lara, did you see a DOA's costume?
Not yet. I want him to heal. We both need to heal. So I was saying after the show Wednesday, I kind of I accidentally made it for today, and I was maybe going to go. And then I was like, I need to heal. I need to chill. But anyways, so I made it for I made it for Thursday after the show on Wednesday. Before I go to Tacoma, we'll be going to the Seattle, Oregon, just doing a little loop-de-doop-de-doop-de.
Nice.
Well,
So that-
if you watch the first part
But
of
while,
the
wait, but Crazy Love, while we're here in this van right now, oh, well, right turn only on green. There we go. Just turn green. There's signs on my van right now that they're magnets and I right. And they all say danger, Scientology is a cult, kids can't consent. So anywhere I'm driving, I am always protesting.
I seen those on your picture.
What? Like sometimes I think somebody's hogging at me, like I'm in their way, and I'm like, what did I do now? And they're like, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get some of those coming, but I seen them on your picture.
Listen, if people are gonna send Lara FM magnets for my van because it's a metal van, they need to be smaller. We've done the test. Ashley and I have done the test. The big magnets on the vans will get blown off in the wind as if you go over like 40 miles an hour. So the smaller the magnets, like up, a good amount, but not too big. The smaller ones stick on a good, I would say like 2 by 2 feet as tops. But the smaller magnets are awesome. The orange signs, like here, look, I'm gonna just hold on. Let me pull this one out for you really quick while we're at this light. Look at it.
Watch Liz's stream at the first. I showed DOA's costume. He's gonna wear.
So look, you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, you can't. Can you do it on your side? Hold on. We'll see if you
can't really see on my side.
You can't see it. Okay, it's on the back. Oh wow. You can kind of see it in. Yeah, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see it.
Yeah. If you go to your live that you have
Awesome.
scheduled, you'll see it too. You put it as your thumbnail.
Yes.
That's where I seen it.
Liz got one on the back of her truck, and it looks fucking fly as fuck. She's got this awesome black truck, and it's just like smack danger. It's so
Yeah, my mom saw that. And the first thing she says is, if you drive around like that, Scientologists are going to hit you with their car.
No, they're not, honey. They're not.
I literally sat back for a second and I was like,
That was her response for real, Liz.
yeah.
Did you not say immediately like, well, that's just great because then we'll file that as a battery, like an intentional battery.
Right? I was like,
is it insulting her in some way?
I have no idea. But
Like,
after that response, I was like,
that's
no,
what I mean. Like, why are you concerned?
It's on the it's
I mean, if anything, if it literally says danger, like back up, stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why is somebody rear-ending you on purpose? They must be a Scientologist. Judge, can we let the insurance company know
Right?
Scientologist has to pay out? It's going to be even more obvious. And you got
Right
on and around your truck, so you're fly and good as fuck.
Right? I'm like, everything's like ding, 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 ding.
Yep, ding, motion detector, ding, ding.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, me too. So, I didn't want to interrupt. I wanted to be slightly a part of your guys' conversation about the whole childhood and the rules and the don'ts and what you can't talk about and say and no, it's not okay, etc.
Because that's what it felt like. If you seeing a comparison, like Crazy, you're muted. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So she goes out, her kids protest.
Yes.
Kids protest.
One of Ashley's favorite things. She loves that you guys go out there as a family So cute.
It's so awesome.
Yep.
Exactly. And because you go out there as a family, it's like, it reminds me of when, you know, Carrie and I would go out there, and the justice that you felt screaming or just saying, look, hey, this is a cult. Please stay away. Hey, you want to know what happens to the children? Like, let me tell you what my childhood was like. Let me tell you what it's like for them working right now.
Yeah, and I've explained to my kids about Scientology. They know about a lot of different religions, and some days they want to go out, and some days they don't. I don't tell them that they have to, but they do, and they are just as vocal as me.
And I love that. I love that there's people protesting, because that's something that we didn't get in our childhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we were told someone was protesting, then they were just, you know, squirrels. They were, you know, the bad word that I don't want to say, starts with the, you know, the W.
Wogs.
Okay, yeah. And
Look, I'm not gonna not use a word that was used in a phrase when we're trying to describe an exact emotion and feeling at time. We need people to know that we don't need them to know. People watching us know exactly what we're talking about. Anyway, sorry,
yeah,
I had to say that because I'm Lara FM. Okay, that's all.
that's right. So when I was a kid, it was a whole lot of, don't bring this to your mom. Don't bring this to your mom. So then when I turned into my teenage years,
Mm-hmm.
and like bad stuff happened, I didn't want to bring it to my mom.
Yeah.
Yep. So what did you do?
I ended up having to sit her down and have a conversation, and started to realize that all the things that I was scared about bringing to my mom were just that, fears.
Now, can I ask a question? Because I've never been in. So, was
Yeah.
that a fear that Scientology instilled, or was it the fear of your mom? Just curious.
So for me, it's Scientology made my mom. When I was a kid, I thought my mom was a god. Not like literal god, but like, she had so many people saluting her. She had all these people like go and get her coffee, her drinks, you know. They shared motorcycles. It was them and a bunch of other people, you know. But it was, and then Friday nights we got pizza at the org, you know. So no matter how, as long as your stats were up, you got pizza on Sundays, which was like a miracle.
So it was the fear of disappointment from your mom.
Yeah, but at the same time,
At the
Scientology
same time,
made
you
us
didn't
realize
want to
that.
go
Plus,
into.
you have
The background of it is it has the core. It's the parent having the core of a seer member and still trying to, even them struggling with being a parent, but also having the core strict policies of things you're allowed to accept and things you're allowed to let slide. Like, you're not allowed to give sympathy to your child, but you're allowed to show them, quote, love and care, right?
yeah. Doesn't matter. Thank you so very much for gifting the 5 friends and family memberships. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. But that's what taking it back to the beginning has done for me. Keep going. And Lara, your drive, the fact that you're going from city to city and you're doing it. You were the rocker. And
you say you're the rocker, Liz, but you know what, Liz? We all are fucking rock stars, but we shine brighter like stars do, and we are dim when we're not in our light and when we're not showing our love. we can easily get hidden by people who shine brighter with darkness, if that makes sense. So we can't let the darkness shine brighter. We just have to keep reminding people of who we are, what we're trying to do, what we love, and come and then be willing to show that we're on all levels ready to be changed. Like, hey, show me how to be nicer, or show me how to be more fun, or is this an adventure? I'm in. Like, that's what I'm drawn to. Show me light, fun, excitement, laughing, joy. Show me like strength. Show me like clarity. Show me knowledge. Oh, I love knowledge. Show me science. Show me like the world, the earth. Show me connection, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I definitely
and
understand.
Light. If we can, even us learning is our light shining. So,
well, and I think everybody who was in Scientology is the rock to the people who were never in. You know,
Yeah.
you guys learn from us and we learn from you. Like, each of you guys are the rocks, and the rocks don't settle. We just get more rocks. you know and so it's just like that's how I feel. Like, I if I have a question, I know I can get on the phone and I can ask Liz, I can ask Lara, I can and y'all will help me through the questions that I don't know. So
Well, I do hate to
did
cut
you
this short. I know that there was a lot of people in the chat. But I gotta go do what was not done for me, and I gotta go parent some puppies. So
guess what? A lot of those people can come back anytime when you're live again, and we're all here waiting for you, and we all are excited for you. And Liz, we see you get growing strength, and your love, even for our friendship, has gone so much deeper and real just because you've communicated so much to me, and it just feels so loving. And same crazy love, like your love, your wife's love, the way you guys are, the way it's this is what we need. This is in the end what we all need, period.
yeah. And the connection we all have with each other.
Yeah, like, yeah. Anyways, I can go on, but probably just because I'm on my period and I'm going mild.
Here for a lifetime. That's right, everybody. So I want to say thank you, everybody. And the same way I always start it, besides today, we got the amazing Lara FM, is the same way that I'm going to end it. So thank you so very much. Hopefully you'll be on Lara's next stop for her tour.
Dream love. Oh, I was trying to go into your outro.